Right, let's go see Mom for half an hour. So I will start feeling a half hour. Oh, I mean, but not doing this stuff. This is where I check these things. Not too. Please. Action.
Yoink. Right. We'll close that off now. And what's this? Pause that. And okay. See if I can F5 this. Does it show my chat up? It is. When are you playing? When am I playing? As soon as I load the game now, I'll be playing. What's your question? I usually start about 7, but we're starting a bit earlier today. So yeah, that's the goal anyway. Actually, what I could do is I should put it over here. Keep an eye on the chat. Just trying to find a way of keeping an eye on the chat, to be fair. I'm still working on the YouTube stream and stuff. Bear with me, guys. Right, I just need to load the game. And then we should be good to go. You have to change on the audio and stuff, make sure the audio is okay. If the game's too loud, mic too loud, etc. We should, in theory, be good to go. Could do with an extra monitor, to be fair. I got rid of my 3 monitors, thinking, oh, I'm not going to need 3 monitors, and now I do. That's always the way, isn't it? So, I'm hoping you can hear me. I'm hoping it's streaming, alright? We're loading in now. Okay. Try to get the mic in the right place. I did look back on one of the videos and realised that the game was a little too loud, so you have to let me know. Right, we seem to be alright. Today, I so want to play this morning. I'm finding it very hard not to play this game right now, even off stream. So as you can see, I made a new character, although I don't know where my other one is. Where's my other character? Oh, they're on the different one. Oh, okay. I didn't know I did that. I thought it was on the same server. Oh. But I literally got in, loaded into the game, skipped the first intro, and then I stopped. So. But hey, on a different note. Hi everyone, hope everyone's okay. We're going to try and get a long one. I'm going to try and get like maybe a 4-hour stream today if I can. Because I never got the willpower to do it. And my fan can stay on because it's fucking roasting. So, but we're going to continue on with video. I literally got in through the first intro and did the first talk bit and that was it. Didn't get further than that. I'm forcing myself not to play because I want to do it all free stream. So we're going to continue on with Pudia with the story. See how far we can get. But yeah, it's like World of Warcraft. When I start World of Warcraft or I start a new character on that, I have to find it so hard to not play. And I'm getting that way with this. So once you start getting your head around, it's not too bad. That first is a bit like, because it's all different and confusing, but not that I know what I'm doing yet. I'm still figuring it out, but we'll get there. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on this, aren't we? Because I don't know if my chat's going to keep updating. Okay. So yeah. But yeah, we'll get on with it now. What is this? Oh, achievement. Okay, where did we get to? What were we doing? I'm not interested in that right now. Achievements. Crush enemies. Obtaining data. Come on now. There we go. Defeat 100 enemies. Oh, we've done 100 enemies. Let's go. Alright. It's about this. Okay. Still need to find a shield somewhere. Oh. It's on target. I can't see her or him.
Kaikipu says you've a warm face for an outsider. Not like those other curs loitering about the bazaar. Yep. Kaikipu says surely, you've seen the hammers to the east of here, or at the very least heard them. Well, a few of their workers have decided to drop in on us for a little rest and relaxation. Kaikipu says, but they're no workers. They're nothing but hired muscle sent to threaten the people of the bazaar and harass our shops. It's not the first time. Kaikipu says, but I dare say a formidable lass such as yourself just might be able to scare them off with some strongly worded doubts. What say you?
So yes. Didn't we get to level 14 yesterday? I swear we hit 14. I guess we didn't. I could have sworn we got to 14 yesterday. This one's close, we'll go this one first.
Fafafano says, hey there, friend. I've a sure way into some easy gill, if you're interested. It won't even require you to break a sweat, well, not much of one. Fafafano says all you need do is slay enough rusty goblins to gather 4 bottles of goblin grease, and then deliver them to a he by the name of Adelard at the hammers. Once he has the grease, he can use it to keep the hammers running. It couldn't be more simple.
Kill a load of stuff, get the blood or whatever it is, so they can use it for the grease. Okay.
Fafafano says I'm surrounded by fools here. They detest the hammers and the new way of life they symbolize. They care only for the successes of the past, but it blinds them to the opportunities of the present. Change isn't coming, friend, it's already here. Fafafano says I call the Silver Bazaar home for now, but I've no lingering affection for the place. I go wherever there is gil to be gotten.
So you're a gold digger. All you want is gold. God, these you pick some really random names in these games, don't they? Fafano.
Chocobo Keep says, well met, traveller. Might I interest you in a Chocobo Porter?
No, thank you.
Chocobo Keep says, do not tell me, this is your first visit to this stop. I shall update my register with your name, so that you may access this location in the future.
Okay. Nothing. Alright. We are going to go over here. So yeah, I was so tempted to play it this morning. I really was. I really wanted to play another character and just get more into it. But I didn't think it was fair on you lot. If I started going past this character here, then I've kind of gotten a bit more into what I'm doing. I don't think it's right, because I want to learn it. What have we got here?
Daniel says, please, you must help me. It's my father.
Okay.
Daniel says, well, he isn't dying or anything. He's a fisherman by trade, you see, but he broke his only compass. He hasn't been able to put out to sea in weeks. Daniel says the compass is very special. It was crafted by the goldsmiths of Eshtain's lapidaries. Repairing it will require many chunks of magnetite.
He's running on ice.
Daniel says such stones can be found near the lighthouse, but the search is not without its dangers. The area is rife with earth sprites drawn to the magnetism. I'm a lowly fisherman's son. I have no arm for fighting, nor the stomach.
Okay.
Daniel says 3 chunks of magnetite would serve to mend the compass. Once you find them, please take them to my father, Galfridus. No doubt he'll be dawdling about the bazaar, as always.
Okay, simple enough. What we got here? The thing, isn't it? I've got to do the emote, which is this one. And then we're looking for doubt, aren't we? Where's doubt? I'm blind as hell. So, they're not in alphabetical order, are they? Can I not? Why can I not see it? Am I that blind? I doing the right thing or not? Alright, so you can type it then. Where's it gone? Can't see it now. Is that it?
Riled Worker says you
there you go.
Silver Bazaar folk are annoying as all hells, I'll give you that. Bugger this job, I'm off to find some peace and quiet.
Okay. See ya. Next, that's 1 of 4 done. We've got 4 more of them to do. Oops. R1. And then... Okay, we get the idea of it. Where's the next one? He is over here.
Riled Worker says you don't want trouble with me, girl. Piss off.
Oh, can I slap him? Can I slap him so hard?
Riled Worker says you don't want
okay,
trouble with me,
again.
girl.
Right.
Piss off.
Oh, have like a type. No, you do.
Riled Worker says your ear's working. I said piss off. Riled Worker says enough, already. I'm leaving, but tell that bloody Kaikipu this is the end of nothing, you're here. Nothing.
Yeah, got a bit of a big mouth, ain't he? Nothing but big mouth. We are going this way. Where are you? We are gonna go. Do you think I can make that jump? Let's find out. Ooh, just. Get up! Get up! Really is an invisible wall there? Seriously? Are you serious? Oh my god, there's an invisible wall! Ah, come on. Come on. Hello. I hate to kill you. Oh, wrong button. How do I fight again? I've forgotten. Screw it. Right. Done. Square. They're dead. Any more of them? I don't kill you as well. Okay. Another goal? No, okay. Right. I don't really want to join the fate right now. Kill him. Up we go. Here. Another fight. And he's dead. Nice. Alright, let me see if I can pop my chat from here somewhere. Which is not actually here. Give me a second. I would like to actually be able to see you two. Or listen to you lot. Okay, and then there it is, just so I can see it. Oh, they're not going to show me. Oh, that sucks. Oh, no, I don't want that in there. Oh, give me a second, guys. I'm still trying to figure out this whole YouTube stuff. Let's see. Should have a chat window, right? No? Why not? Let's see. F5, let's see if this changes. Yeah, okay. Alright. I'll have to just go back over the chat. I was going to be here all day trying to figure it out. I'm still a noob to this thing. I gotta figure it all out. Wow, that. Well, about that. Avoid them. Hey, don't fall me. Finally. Stop. Right, where's this other dude? Up here. Can we cheat? Over this wall? Yeah. Nice. That seems easier. Okay. Still need to find a shield somewhere. I interrupted it. What? Hello? There we go. Right, we got that one done. Let's go to the rest. The long way around, I guess. And in there, we'll do that in a minute. Wrong button. Yeah. There's the bird. Don't fall off the cliff, don't fall off the cliff. No. We got it. Oh, you get it. I've got to say. Come on! I mean, it would help if I actually target him, to be fair. That would probably make a difference. Right, that's that one done. Let's go and hand these in. Left or right? Eeny, meeny, right, we'll go. I don't know which one to go to first. We'll go right. Sprint! Run, Forrest, run! Right. Next. Hello, dude. What do you got for me?
Adelard says, what is it? Can't you see I'm busy cleaning the sand clogs from these hammers? Gods, I'd kill for a few bottles of goblin grease right now.
Well, after the way you spoke to me, I shouldn't give you this.
Adelard says goblin grease. Fafafano must have sent you. Thank the gods for both of you. Adelard says before long, these tracts will be covered with the estates of Uldan Elite. But the ground is still too loose to build upon. The hammers are pounding to make a solid foundation. Once that's done, then you'll see the structures start to rise. Okay. Adelard says the building was planned to stretch even farther, to the heart of the Silver Bazaar, even. But it seems the powers that be are being met with some local resistance. Adelard says I hear some lass-named Kaikipu holds the rights to the bulk of the land there. Stubborn to a fault, that one. A bloody thorn in the side.
There we go. That was easy. Next. I'm thinking about doing the Starfield. I might stream Starfield if you lot are interested in that. Obviously I'll be doing Forza when it comes out on the 5th of October. Obviously I don't push it back again. But we'll be doing that one as well, but I think maybe doing Starfield as well, if you guys want to see that. Not that I have no idea what it is. I assume it's a first person shooter, I hope. But maybe we could do that one as well.
Galfridus says don't waste your time, lass. Bloody compass done broke on me. I'll not be fishing this day, nor the next, more than like.
Okay. Here's your egg.
Galfridus says magnetite. Daniel
Whatever.
asked that of ye, did he? So, Dad's to fix up the ol' compass and put back out to sea, is he? Catch a nice haul of fat fish, HM. Galfridus says I've a vessel what's barely seaworthy, and scarce big enough for me alone. I've no crew, no hands to help with the haul. All bloody day at sea bustin' me ass gets me a few gil at best.
Okay.
Galfridus says God's days ain't what they were. Time was ye could scarce count the ships what used to make berth here. There weren't no empty coin purse or stomach in all the bazaar. Galfridus says small ships ain't got no place at sea no more. Where I go, I'm in the shadow or wake of some monstrous trawler or seiner. The old ways redone. We Lee fishermen done lost our way. Galfridus says I ain't no fisherman no more, nor much of a father, I suppose. Just a broken man with a broken compass and broken dreams.
Okay. Nice. Oh, gear. What we got? What we got? What's this? Hands? This will be... Yeah. I assume casters. Things like that. So we've got new gloves coming. Nice.
Galfridus says I appreciate what ye did, friend, bringing me magnetite. Gave it some more thought, I did, putting back out to sea and all. But even with me compass fixed, still ain't got me lucky copper lures. Galfridus says was waylaid by some goblin muggers few weeks back, just north and east of here. Thieving bastards made off with all me lures, dozens all told.
Can you please go and find all my lures and bring them back to me? That's what he's going to say.
Galfridus says must be ye felled some earth sprites to get at them magnetite chunks. Am I right? If so, I reckon ye could put down a few goblins and bring me back me lures.
Fetch quest.
Galfridus says suppose I could make do with just 2 of them. Couple of copper ones should serve for now. Ye up for helping put a broken life back together?
Okay. Next quest. Fafano. Oh! Give me my boots. Feet, whatever.
Fafano says those goddamned haulers. Who do they think they are? I paid good coin to, are you there? You're one of those task-seeking adventurer types, are you not?
Yes.
Fafano says some wares I ordered from an Aldan merchant arrived, but those bloody worthless haulers just dropped them outside the gate and left. Fafano says ain't obliged to bring em no further, the lazy bastards said. Gate to the bazaar's still the bazaar. Order ain't said nothing bout no home delivery. The gall. There are 3 pieces in all. Would you be so good as to bring them to me?
Yeah, it's a lot of fetch quests at low level. Which is fine, I'm just saying. Well, does the same thing. I just printed for no reason, I should have done that. I should have done this thing. Yeah. Oop. The hell was that? I think someone just got shot. Nice. Okay. Right, we are going this way. Oh, I die? Do I die if I go here? I won't let you. Okay. I had to see, didn't I? I had to see. It's down here. Something around here. Ferry skipper. Nothing down here. Okay. Go somewhere else and have a look. There we go. What have I got to look for? I guess in the building, right? It's gotta be in the building. Gotta be. Let's find out. Yeah. Gotta be.
Riled worker says sitting round picking on poor folk. Easiest bloody gill I ever made, and the funnest. Heh heh heh.
So I'm gonna do.
Riled worker says sitting round picking on poor folk.
Let me just try stuff.
Easiest bloody gill I ever made, and the funnest. Heh heh heh.
That one? Does that work?
Riled worker says persistent little thing, ain't sha.
That worked.
Fine, I'm on my way.
That worked.
But tell that Kaikipu this ain't over.
Of course it isn't. Okay, same thing again.
Riled worker says bah, I was just about to leave anyway, so
Yeah.
don't go thinking you had any part in it.
That's what they all say. Lazy assholes. Right, let's see. Okay, next. This quest is done. Plan this in. Oh, two of them done. What's that? Boots and hands, right? So we're only about to get.
Kaikipu says are they gone, then? All of them. Well, that's a relief. Serves them right for trying to scare honest folk from their homes so their own masters can buy them.
Okay.
Kaikipu says the hammers were built to pound the ground here into solid foundation. The plan is to turn these tracts into manors and manses for Thanalans wealthy. Kaikipu says the same fate awaits the Silver Bazaar. Since the value of the land is set to rise, small wonder some opportunist is trying to drive us all off so he can have it all to himself. Kaikipu says the Silver Bazaar may not be what she used to. More people leave now than come, and more shops close than open.
Yep.
Kaikipu says but it's my home, and I don't mean to be chased off by some bloody gillionaire craven who sends common thugs to do his dirty work.
So robbers are. Oh, I didn't get any gear. That sucks.
Fafafano says gods, those oafs better not have damaged my bags. Well, have you found them yet?
Yes, I have.
Fafafano says let's see. Yes, yes, and yes. Excellent. Everything is accounted for. These bags contain garments from sunsilk tapestries, though each is flawed in some way. Fafafano says in Aldar, even a minor missed thread is enough to turn the most luxurious gown into fodder for the furnaces. Not here, though. So long as the garments bear a famous name, the souls of the Silver Bazaar have no qualms with quality. Fafafano says times used to be better. We were never driven to such lows. But gil is harder to come by now, and more so with each passing day.
Not if you rob it.
All that's left to this bazaar are overly proud souls with underly developed tastes. Fafafano says everyone clings to the glories of the golden past, yet none make efforts to reshape the dismal present. I pray this damnable bazaar someday sinks beneath the sands that strangle it. The sooner the better.
Give me my boots. Let's go. Where are they? Oh, boots. Yeah. Boots were made for walking. That's what they're gonna do. These boots are gonna walk all over you. Right. We are going to the next quest, which is. If I can use the game properly. L1 and zoom out a bit. Oh, I might get a chocobo to there. That makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, shoot. I need to get up to here. And it's there and there. So it's the black bush. Do I have? I don't, do I? Okay. Where's the chocobo at? Okay.
Chocobo Keeps says well met, traveller. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter?
Oh, screw it. Fee is 15 gil. God, that's a lot of money. I know I'm rich, but come on. Dismounting. Whilst mounted, a chocobo icon will appear. Okay. I'll be aware, however, that once you have dismounted, the chocobo will continue on to its destination. Oh, really? Doesn't run back to base? Let's go! Run, run, run! Can he jump or anything? No. Just sit there. Give me up. Is this supposed to be an ostrich? Run, run! I see if I got to the wrong place. Oh no, I haven't. That's fine. Oh, I missed a quest. Damn it. I knew I missed one there. Alright. My bad. I actually missed a quest. I knew I missed one. God damn it. I got robbed back. I cannot believe, well, I can't believe it's me, but, you know. It's a waste of 15 gold or gil, whatever it's called. Oh, we need an auto run. Give me a second, let me just check on my YouTube. I'll check it every now and then because I still haven't got this thing sorted out properly. We'll go back to the game. Okay. So, how far away are we? Let's head over towards it. What have we got? Yeah, I knew I missed a quest. Jesus. God damn it. Right. Let's see if we can do big pull. That's the wrong one. I need... I'm going to punch all of them. Try it. Avoid that. Avoid that. Ah, get out of that. Oh, that was me. Someone's going to help me. Thank you, young sir. Or madam, whatever you are. Madam. Thank you. That helped. I've never got into that whole role-playing talk and stuff. I can't do it. Hey there, fail. I can't even do it. I don't know how people will talk like that. I'll sprint. Let's go hand this in. Then we can take the chocobo, what's called, back up there. Right, let's see.
Galfridus says it ain't easy to ask, but I'm asking all the same, friend. 2 copper lures to get me back out to sea and put me Daniel's heart at ease.
You 2 lures. 32 logs.
Galfridus says I'll be damned. Me all couple years. Never
give me my
thought I'd
hands.
see these buttes again.
Give me my gloves.
Galfridus says bloody hells, them goblins sure saw to banging them up. Bah. Ain't gonna be catching no fish with these. Galfridus says well, that's that. Must be not hisself telling me to give up me sea legs. Might be as there's a new life waiting out there, somewheres. Heh, maybe me compass'll lead me to it.
Maybe.
Galfridus says born and bred here, I was. Ain't never called no place else home. Times are changin', though. S'pose I could sell off me land to them bloody buzzard prospectors and see what else is out there for me.
I just realised it's him from the caravan on the way to Alden, isn't it? We did see him again. I just tricked who that was. Okay. It was right, we did see him again. First he gave me some gold and now he's giving me some gloves. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Right. +2 on both. Take that. Ooh. Okay, I might go to Hampton here. Start selling some of my loot. I'm running out of space. 2 junk is too many. Oh, quest. Is this a cutscene?
Kaikipu says it's terrible, Pudia. Simply terrible. Please, you must help us. You've already done so much for us, I know, but we are in grave danger.
Okay, what danger is that?
Kaikipu says those fiends have drawn up a fake contract of sale and are trying to use it to drive us from the bazaar.
Okay.
Kenrick says do you smell that, Kaikipu? No. That is the smell of inevitability. You knew this day would come. You simply chose to fill the interim with resistance rather than acceptance. Brave, but foolish.
Here we go. Who's this chick?
Kaikipu says back for more, Kenrick. How many times must I say it before it seeps into that thick skull of yours?
Ass, aren't I?
I'll die before I see one ilm of this land fall into your hands.
Yep. So gonna have to kick his ass.
Kenrick says easily arranged, I assure you. Come, Kaikipu, listen to reason. You know who we are. You know our deeds.
Yeah, pussies.
You've no hope in this. Kenrick says look at this miserable place. A stain on the map. You resist now, but I swear I will lay waste to these shabby tents and broken buildings. And when I'm finished, I guarantee you will thank me for it.
Looks peaceful to me.
Kaikipu says you stupid, foolish man.
Yep.
You couldn't be more wrong. Kaikipu says we may no longer boast the visitors or guill of days past, but this is home to me and many more. Our memories are here, years worth of them. Decades. Kaikipu says we sweated together when we dug this well. We laughed and drank together in every festival. And we mourned together with each life the desert took from us. Kaikipu says that is the Silver Bazaar. That is home. Those memories are what make this place. And I swear to the 12 above, I'll feed you and whatever masters you serve your own manhood before I let you destroy it.
Go girl.
Kenrick says stubborn girl. No matter. The sale is all but concluded. Look about you. Writs of seizure have already been posted.
Was it now?
Kenrick says and I'd not think of taking them down, were I you. End this futile fight, Kaikipu. There are far more of us, and if you are truly willing to die for this place, we are more than willing to oblige you.
Yeah, because we're going to give up, aren't we? Never back down.
Kaikipu says Pudia, please, the writs of seizure. You must tear them down and chase Kenrick from here once and for all.
Yeah, nothing. That's obvious. I'll kick his troops' ass, whatever it is. Let's do it. There he is. Get there. Stabby. And what? What are you supposed to be badass? You ain't none. You ain't shite. But staying in my shoe. Okay. Why am I not targeting? There we go. We did it anyway. Well, they're not close enough. Okay. I don't think I was close enough. We interrupted it. Easy game. There we go. Done. Next victim is over here. Or douchebag, we want to call him. Okay. Hi, Dad. Oh, you didn't last long, did you? You dead. Fucked you up. Are you in the building or behind it? You're behind it, okay. Easy. Here's faster. Oh wow, under her. Why can't I target him? It's a bit weird. I could be able to target him, I guess not. Oh no, I've got one more to do. I say I've got one more, which is over yonder. Over here. Just on the outskirts of town. Oh, sorry. Kids tired me out. Okay. Now for big boy.
Kenrick says I thought you might be along. Pity, you're too late. The demolitionists are already on their way. Every building bearing a writ of seizure will be rubble within the hour.
Fuck it, your ass it won't.
Kenrick says, "Th the writs. You. What have you done?"
Yep.
Kenrick says, "But that means. My men. No, that's impossible." Kenrick says the day may be yours, but I will be back soon, and with far more fearsome company. You've made an enemy for life, you fool.
Keep talking
I
shit.
won't be content simply to see the bazaar struck from the maps. No, I will not rest until its name is wiped from every history book in Ioia.
Talking shit. You ain't none. Got a stain on my shoe. Okay, next. Video.
Kaikipu says so. Kenrick is gone for now, is he? That's certainly the brightest news we've had in a while, though I can't help but wonder about the more fearsome company he threatens to bring.
Okay.
Kaikipu says I've never had a way with words. Bloody paltry things. But we would like to thank you, Pudia. You've not just saved the Silver Bazaar. You've saved me. You've saved who I am.
Okay.
Kaikipyu says I see now that I'll have to maintain constant vigilance to keep my home from harm. But it's a vigil I welcome. I'll stand up to any threat that comes through that gate.
Okay.
Fafafano says and we'll stand with you.
Okay.
Kaikipyu says what do you? Galfridus says saw what ye did for us, having Pudia here chase off Kenrick and all. It's true, there ain't much here worth fightin' for. But it's home, gods damn it, and I for one ain't ready to give up on it just yet.
Alright.
Fafafano says this is home. And even if there's nothing left but sand and cracked stone, then I say we build something, right here, together.
Let's do it.
Kaikipyu says thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. And most of all, thank you, Pudia.
Why do my gloves look like boxing gloves? Was it just me?
Kaikipyu says there are no more fine garments of gold spun and brocade here. No more bustling port with ships full of cargo and fish. But the better days live on in our hearts. We are the Silver Bazaar, and it is us. Our memories, our past, our history, that is what makes this place. Kaikipyu says so long as we remain, so too does hope. You taught us what it is to defend the home we love, and from now on, we'll do no less for ourselves than you've done for us.
Okay.
Kaikipyu says I've a final favor to ask of you. This letter, I wonder if you would deliver it to Momodi for me when next you visit Ul'dah.
Yeah, easy enough.
Kaikipyu says she and I have been friends for many years. Let her read my words, and she'll be able to give you the reward I cannot.
Oh, right. Okay. Now we get on the chocobo, whatever they're called. Ostrich. And whilst doing that, I'm going to go grab a drink.
Chocobo Keep says well met, traveller. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter?
If I can go get a cup of tea or something, I'll be right back. I'm going to go fill my drink up, and I'll be right back. Because I ain't got any. Right. Stop, please. Nuts dog.
Right. Not bad. Let's do this. Right.
Okay. I'm also decided that I want to make some noodles, so I'm making noodles at the moment. Can't have a snack where you work, right? If you can call this a job. What am I doing with my controller? I'm trying to do it with my wheel then. It's not going to work, is it? Okay, where did we get to? I've got no sound. That's funny. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. And we are going to... how am I doing this? Yeah, we need to go through here, don't we? Hand this in here. So we've got 2 to hand in. Wait, hang on. No, we don't. Oh, I don't know where to go. Well, we'll go for this one first. We're right here anyway. We'll go through here. We'll do this one first. Okay. Straight through to here. And then hand these in here. Steps will fall. To the door. To the right. Nope, I'm wrong. Straight on. Alright.
Muller says good, it is finished. And with that, this stage of your training is complete.
Cool.
Muller says this time, your enemies were ill-behaved ruffians, but who knows what manner of opponents you will face in the future. Muller says regardless, I have faith that you will do well. Master your sword and you shall master yourself.
I'm already mastered.
Muller says now then, there will be work for you in the days to come.
Oh my god, these tables, man. I freaking hate them. There we go. Right, there we go. Tables are the vein of my life.
Muller says return to your training, Pudia. We will speak again.
No doubt. Oh, what did we get? Sword's crap. That's crap. It seems like the same as crap. Crap. What do we go for? I think the most logical thing. It's neutral. Strength. They get -1 on physical damage. I think the eye patch is the best one to go for. Personally. That's what I think anyway. So we got +2 on the what the hell is tendency? What's that? See what it is. Oh, we do need a shield though. We haven't got a shield yet. We need to get a shield. So we need to do it for the shield.
Muller says you look well, Pudia. I hope you are ready for your next task, because I require your immediate assistance.
Of course you do.
Muller says there have been several violent murders recently, the victims of which were all Hyoran men. Muller says based on the multiple spear wounds found upon the bodies of the deceased, we believe that Lancers are responsible for the crimes.
Okay.
Muller says not only are these murders a blight upon our city, I fear it is only a matter of time before one of our own is targeted.
Can you go and save the day?
Muller says I have just received reports of foreign Lancers skulking about in Stonist Throw. Considering the circumstances, I find it likely that these are our culprits.
Okay.
Muller says we cannot abide any more murders. Go to Stonist Throw, outside the gate of Nuld, and speak with any you find in the area. With luck, we may find these Lancers before they strike again.
Okay. Go and kill some stuff then. Easy game. So where is it? We need to come out this way. Okay, figure out where we're going. Let's see. I'm gonna go straight to that one that's shiny there. There's a lot of locked quests around here. Wah wah wah. This way. I like these little lampshade things, or lamps. I think they're pretty cool. It's like a pumpkin with a crown on. I like them. We're going this way, through this door here, I guess. And then hand the quest in. Oh, it's my whatever her name is. Innkeeper. That's what I'm gonna call her.
Momodi says, what's all this?
Righto.
Then. You got something for me.
Yep, always. Here's your letter.
Momodi says HM. A letter. Now who would think to?
Anyone.
Momodi says Kaikipu. Haven't had word from that old gal in ages. How's the dear doing? Let's
Stressed.
see here. Ha. Ha ha ha. That's Kaikipu, alright.
Should you read the letter that fast?
Momodi says time was I
no.
used to call in at the Silver Bazaar quite often. This was back when it was still the busiest hub in Thanalan, mind you. Ol Kaikipu and I used to stay up till dawn talking that, well, whatever girls do.
I don't want to know.
Momodi says Kaikipu's the very heart and soul of that place. Hells, even most folk here in the city still remember her name. Momodi says breaks my bloody heart to hear her and them good folk were nearly forced from their land. Dirty business, that.
Okay.
Momodi says but I'm not to the point of worrying just yet. I'd wager Gil to good way poop the Silver Bazaar'll be rallying back to its former glory for long. Momodi says in any case, I thank the 12 you were there to help them. Here, for you, on behalf of Kaikipu and the Bazaar.
Oh, I'm gonna puppy. I want the puppy. Give me the puppy. Give me the puppy. Oh, rings. What we got? Crap. They're both. Oh god, they're both shite. I should have gone for value on that one. Okay. Quest there. Okay, we go for that one. Then run into a wall. That's always fun. Running into a wall is always fun. Jump over here. And then we're gonna go through here. Okay. Jump around. Jump around. Whoop. A fish. Oh, no, it's meat. What's up with you? Ooh, crap. No.
Gutless Gladiator says don't kill me, please. I'm not the one you want.
Sure about that? Oh, hello. Right, who wants to die first? Obviously me. I can't target something. Miss. I'm gonna go drop the bag. I can feel it. How do I target? There we go. I can't target the target. Got him anyway, but I can't feel the targeting on this. Okay. Come on.
They appeared out of nowhere, asked me if
'Cause
I
they're
was
rogues.
Aldis at Spear Point. I said no, but they attacked me anyway. What did I do to deserve this?
Probably something. Is that it? That one done? That was easy. That was easy. Sprint. Sprint, buddy, sprint. I'm not your buddy, friend. I'm not your friend, guy. Over there, however it goes. Run! Run, Forrest, run! I could have just, like, jumped over there, would have been faster. Never mind. It's ready. It's ready. Okay. Quest time.
Whiston says come to join. Sorry, but you're too late. Whiston says some brass blades looking for extra coin volunteered, and the team's already en route to the ruins. Whiston says but look, I know it's not easy to find work these days. If you're interested, there's something else you can do for me. Whiston says there are these children outside, little ones from Stone's Throw. I look after them when I've time to spare, and so they've taken to following me around, even when I tell them not to. Whiston says but what with overseeing the search for the vein, I barely have a chance to visit the privy at the moment, much less entertain younglings. Can you give them these ginger cookies and convince them to go home for me?
Ooh. Ginger cookies. Can I have some ginger cookies? Come on now. Come on, ring light. Don't give up on me now. Come on. Come on. Bear with me. I got paid. Put it back on now. Right, so I'll go and do that. Must be outside. Yeah. Alright. I will do that in a minute. I need to go to check my ring light and check my food. Be right back.
Excuse my crotch.
Again, in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We should be good then. Right. Let's get on with this. This is done then. Okay. Have a cookie.
Starveling child says I ain't going nowhere, missus. I'm too hungry to move, besides, so you'll have to carry me.
How about I give you a cookie instead? Kids like cookies.
Starveling child says a cookie. Well, if Whiston really wants me to go home, then all right. But I want to next time.
I'm sure you do. He's got his head on straight. That's exactly how you do it. On top of that, it's 3. On top of that, it's 7.
Starveling child says but Whiston always plays with us. Why won't he come out and play?
He's had enough of you. Is it too much work?
Starveling child says wow, a ginger cookie. I'd better save some for my brother. I know, I'll go home and eat it with him.
Oh, that's very nice and kind.
Starveling child says Whiston's kind to us. I like him.
Okay.
Starveling child says this is for me. I want to eat it, but then again I don't, because then it'd be gone. Starveling child says tell Whiston thanks, and tell him I'm sorry for getting in the way.
Last one, and then we're done with this one.
Starveling Child says I like playing with Wystan. He makes sure no one bullies us.
Have a cookie.
Starveling Child says Wystan's worried about us. Oh, I don't want to make him worried. I'm a good girl, so I'll go home.
Okay. All done. Oh, nice and easy.
Wystan says thank you, adventurer. I only wish I could do more. Stone's Throw is no place for a child. Wystan says, not that my childhood was much happier. Never enough food to go around, nor work to earn it, but no shortage of contempt from the great and the good.
Okay.
Wystan says I remember thinking things could only get better. Yet now, after the calamity and everything else, for us refugees to be forced to live outside the gates like bloody beastmen is a disgrace.
Sure it is.
Wystan says they say with enough money you can change the laws here. So I'm going to make a fortune and do just that. Wystan says I'll buy the excavation rights and start my own mining business. Then I'll give my fellow refugees the work they're crying out for, and pay them fairly.
Well, welcome to my stream. I know who Zeppler is. I know who Asmongold is. Not sure about any others though. But I do know who them two are. I watch Asmongold a lot. So, welcome.
Wystan says the mining companies have profited from our suffering for too long. But in their hubris they've grown complacent, presenting us with a golden opportunity.
But yeah, I'm new to this game, so them two have played a lot more than me.
Wystan says and we will take it, adventurer, we will reclaim our dignity, and with it our place within those walls.
You're a massive fan of Final Fantasy
Brass
anyway.
Blade says we found her. We found the vein. Wystan, ye must come and see.
Okay.
Wystan says already. Amazing. We leave at once.
Why do I feel like he's gonna get absolutely pwned and I'm gonna have to save him? Why does this game suddenly make me feel like that?
Wystan says you should join me, my friend. Come and bear witness to history in the making.
What if I say no? Are you gonna be mad at me? Speak words. Okay. He's so gonna get his ass kicked. I missed it. Where are we going? Fake appeared didn't do anything. Right, we are gonna go in this direction. I'm gonna go save his ass. That's what we're gonna do. We are gonna go and we're gonna save his ass. Because I got a big feeling he's gonna be getting beaten. Don't know why. I could be wrong, but that's my gut feeling. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm good. Oh, I'll kill these. Kill some of these then. Can I target them? How do I... Get out of that. I think keep on the map. Kill these bunnies. Die, bunny, die. I'm just too badass, man. I leveled up, hey! go. Oh no. Quest reward. I didn't join no fate. Hello. What the hell are you supposed to be? There are some actions which only can be learned by completing specific path quests. For example, the range marks of replicate required. Oh, okay. Can I not kill the big bunny? No, I guess not. I want to kill the big black bunny. He kicked him in the face. He did. You ain't none. Right. I knew it. He's on the floor. Yep. There he is. Check my food. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. I got some eat. Shoot. I'll be right back. Who's this? You guys can anyway, it's a bit. Right. Let's do this. Let's say this idiot's cart. Always the nice ones. Always the nice ones that end up getting beaten and other stuff. Nice guys always finish last. Right. Yeah, okay. We're good. Yeah.
Brass Blade says those balls, son. A vein of ore in the middle of the ruined bloody city. God's damned idiot.
Oh. Give me a second to sort these cables out. Oh, God, I hate them. I have too many cables. Right. Should be good now. Oh, come on, don't do this to me now. Fine. Off, and then off. Alright.
Brass Blade says what did you think was gonna happen? That ye'd strike it rich and get cozy with the order, while the masters of Eldar looked on. No one crosses the syndicate.
No one crosses me, that's for sure.
Wiston says the syndicate. Brass Blade says ha. Finally sunk in, has it?
You're all dead. I'm gonna kill all of you.
Brass Blade says well look at this. Not all your friends VE deserted ye, it seems.
You're all
Lucky
dead.
boy. Now you won't have to die alone.
Yeah, you're all dead.
Says O mournful voice of creation. Grant ye this humble stoner soul, that it may wake to life.
What's this? What the hell is this?
Brass Blade says who's that spouting gibberish? Show yourself.
You're dead.
Brass Blade says this ain't part o' the plan. Bloody hells, does Lord Lolorito mean to kill us too?
You're dead. Come at me, bruh. See what happens. Level C. Okay. Oh, we're into this. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's do it.
Says you are strong, but are you strong enough to withstand this?
Not very much. Okay. Done. You ain't nothing. Give me nothing better than that.
Says impossible. Never has the golem been so sorely tested.
Golem's dead. Good enough. And what? Who's next? Anyone? I'll take anyone on.
Says that the golem could be vanquished. Says that woman is no ordinary adventurer.
Damn right, I'm a badass bitch. Literally.
Thancred says damn, seems I've missed all the fun.
Yes, you have.
Thancred says I see you didn't need my help this time.
Never gonna need your help. I'm too badass. I don't need no one's help. Here we go. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Thancred says I would compose a ballad in your honor, but I fear no words would do you justice. the songstress of Uldar herself could not rival your beauty. Mirthful Maiden says, oh, stop it.
Here we go.
Thancred says, I have oft heard it said that a blossom's beauty can move a man to love and long, but I never truly believed it until I met you two desert roses.
Okay.
Sunbaked Merchant says, I hear they attacked another caravan.
Okay.
Tireless Trader says, and business is suffering for it. Bloody Amalja. What stirred em up, do you reckon?
No idea.
Thancred says, another raid, and I'll wager that caravan was carrying crystals, much like the last.
Okay.
Thancred says, if they truly mean to summon a primal, we must act quickly. Mirthful Maiden says, are you coming, love? Forward Phil says, you wouldn't keep a girl waiting, would you?
Yeah. Treat them mean, keep them keen.
Thancred says, perish the thought.
Well, you're an idiot. Treat them mean, keep them clean.
Thancred says, so tell me, where in this marvel of a city might you lovely ladies be staying? Thancred says, at this rate, grain will soon be more precious than gold.
Okay.
Thancred says, a result of the uncommonly bad harvests, to be sure. Thancred says, and we have you to thank for them, do we not?
That in the fucking sky.
Thancred says, this weakening of the etheric flow must surely be linked to Dalamud's descent.
Okay.
Thancred says, and, of course, to the primals. Thancred says, a fine mess. But we must not lose hope.
Is it just me or does his white hair look like feathers? Or is it just me?
Thancred says, Louis Oye will know what to do. We need only trust in his judgment.
Okay.
Thancred says, truly a marvel of Sharlayan ingenuity. It's as if I could reach out and touch the ether.
Some more flavour. This is bad.
Thancred says, time to focus. No more gallivanting about like before. The Scions are counting on you.
Okay.
Thancred says, have faith. Just have faith. You can do this.
Okay. Of course I can. I can do anything. Well, you can do anything, I guess.
Thancred says, This disturbance is recent.
Is that night vision goggles?
Thancred says, the Sultan tree. Maybe Papishan will know something of it.
Okay. Let's go see Papashan then. Or Papashan, whatever her name is. Oh. Let's do it.
Thancred says, looks like they gave you quite a thrashing. Can you walk?
I knew it. I knew it.
Thancred says, it's me. I was too late. Our person of interest had already quit the scene. The general. Very well. I shall be there anon.
Has he got Bluetooth? Hello?
Thancred says my colleagues went to great lengths to provide me with the means to detect etheric disturbances, but every time I find one, you seem to be in the middle of it. I'm starting to wonder if it might not be simpler just to follow you around. Sadly, I have business elsewhere. Thancred says tread softly, my friend. The carefully laid trap you dismantled was clearly sanctioned by Lord Lolorito. I heard the Blades mention him as they fled. Believe me when I tell you that he is not a man to be trifled with.
Okay.
Thancred says the Sultana's enemies grow bolder by the day, and I suspect they have the support of outside forces. Wystan says thank you. If you hadn't come along, those bastards would surely have slaughtered us all.
Of course, I'm a hero. I save the day, every day.
Wystan says I would speak with you further, but it isn't safe for us to linger here. Wystan says find me at the coffer and coffin later. Until then, stay safe.
I hear that eye patch.
Thancred says I shall accompany Wystan and his men. They need protection, and I need more information. Thancred says but where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Thancred, a humble scholar surveying the flow of ether in Thanalan. Thancred says it is an honor and a privilege to make your acquaintance. I hope when next we meet it is under more auspicious circumstances. Farewell.
Okay. See you later. Bye.
Thancred says, wait a moment. It occurs to me that we may have.
Connection.
Thancred says never mind. Fare thee well.
What was it then? Maybe they'll do that. They don't tell you, they go, oh, we've got that. Don't worry about it. But just tell me. Actually, it pisses me off. You don't do that. Finish what you're going to say, then you move on. Alright. So where are we going now? We're going to hand this in, right? Out of the way, bunnies. Up this cliff here. Look at their legs go! Look at her go! Go, 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 go! Look at her go! Let me do it. Oh, I'll take my tank out. Whatever was it for a mount, man? I want a mount. It's so much faster to get around. It's gonna be high up, right? Like 40, 50s. Through the door!
Wystan says 12 bless you, my friend. You risked your life to save ours. Wystan says betrayed by my own gods. Gods, I was a fool to trust those men.
You can't trust anyone in life. Everyone's always gonna stab you in the back. Someone's always gonna be there to stab you.
Wystan says Lolorito owns the god's damned brass blades. I should have questioned their motives from the start. Wystan says even so, I could hardly have predicted that the wealthiest man in Aldar would want me dead for the heinous crime of seeking to change the law. I'm just a merchant, for God's sakes.
Okay.
Wystan says that ruthless bastard. And what of that monstrosity? Those were his own men. It beggars belief. Wystan says well, that's it. I'm finished. If I stay in Aldar any longer, I'm as good as dead. Wystan says my associates, my friends. Gods, even the children may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you, gods damn it, if Lolorito learns of your involvement, you'll be next.
Okay.
Whiston says I'll speak with the others and make sure your part in this stays secret. Beyond that, I don't know what to suggest. Maybe you should seek the counsel of Mistress Momodi.
Okay,
Whiston
so-
says she's helped countless adventurers in her time. Mayhaps she'll know what to do.
So back to see Momodi then.
Whiston says go quickly now, my friend. Lolorito's spies may be watching.
Oh, there's always someone watching. Have to get through first. Okay, let's see. We've got a quest to the left. We'll hand that one in. Through these doors here, I guess. Who's this?
Berengae says I told her so, I told her. What the hells is that incompetent little runt doing anyway? Rare as orders like this may be, we should always be keeping hammer beak ribs on hand.
Easy. Have some bones.
Berengae says well I'll be damned, guess the girl found a way after all. Thanks for the help, venturer. Berengae says don't quite understand it myself, but fellas straight said to do it the old way, even though we could be using shards to refine silver faster and cheaper.
Okay.
Berengae says well it ain't my gill, so if that's how they want it. Just goes to show that the Thaumaturges Guild has more money than it knows what to do with. Gods, what I wouldn't do to have that
Ooh.
kind o' problem.
Ooh, new head. Oh, there you go for the head. Yeah, give me that head. Better look so stupid now, aren't I? I look so stupid. This is where I prefer the eye patch. Done. The thing is, I can't dispute the stats. The stats are better. Yep, I look like an idiot. But there we go. Zizada. Oh, what we got? Oh, new pants. Give me that pants.
Zizida says you there, help me. A mischief of Chichurn has stolen our cargo.
Probably.
Zizida says the thieving rats love anything that sparkles, and they've made off with several coffers of precious gemstones. Zizida
Okay.
says the overseer will flay me alive if he finds out. I beg you, help me get the gemstones back. Zizida
enough.
says the Chichurn fled to their lair to the southwest. Follow the tracks and you're bound to find them.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna hop over the fence. Run around here. Yeah. Oh, I'll kill these. Why have they got these red things around them? What does that mean? Oh, didn't I die here last time? So the red things don't they instantly attack you. Can't. Oh, hello. Come on, little pal. Did nothing. Thanks. Okay. One there. Oh, get out of that. Spin that. Okay. Right, clear most of them out. It's over here. Loot this over here. So that's me. Come on. Oh, I ended up with it. I'm in the way. There we go. God to give us 1 of 3. Okay. Thanks. Right. I was somewhere. Okay, next. Found the ladder? No. Okay, that's that. Somewhere. Yeah, okay, fine. One more of these, and then we're good. Which is in this direction. Speed it. Alright, nice. Cool. Alright, nice. I'll hand this in. There we go. Oh shit. Ow. Wasn't supposed to do that. Where are we going? Spread. Oh, what did I just do? What did I just do? Okay, brings that up. So what's this one? Invalid target. I don't know what that is. That's a good point. Let's have a look at actions and traits, because we got to level 15. Roll. So what's this do? This is gesture, turning, placing yourself on. Okay, so I'm guessing imity is your rage or whatever it is, and that's basically a taunt. Okay. So I guess I'm playing a tanking class. Shield lob. Does a ranged attack with... Okay. Next one is rage alone. Okay, so do I have to have... Oh, I don't know, I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I don't like that, I'd have to move the left... These, like, sprint all out onto the D-pad and then have... I don't know, we'll figure it out. No, I like it. We're not at that point yet, though. Well, we are, really. Can I move any of these? Oops. Oh, I can, okay. Put there. Going to be a little bit better, and I might actually move this over here. Okay. Might not even need that, to be fair, but whatever. Probably do. I'm actually going to need more action bars, that's for sure. Gotta figure that out.
Zizida says you're back. Please tell me you've retrieved the gemstones.
Yes, I have.
Zizida says bless you thrice over, adventurer. Thanks to you, my hide will remain intact. Zizida says it's hard to believe that the Chichurn used to be honest merchants. Some of them even lived in Aldar.
Okay.
Zizida says but then the beastmen were banished from the city, and the Chichurn lost their livelihood. Zizida says some turned to thieving and other petty crimes to survive. It's a sad tale, but sadder still that most of the citizens couldn't care less.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Ah, noodles. Alright. Let's see, we have got +3/+3, useless, +3/+2. Give me those pants. Give me those pants. Where are they? Armory chest. Pants. Alright, just move that with on, okay. Okay. So now, what are we doing? We are going here. And then... we need to head back into the city, don't we? Steps of Thor... yeah, okay. We'll do that through this way. Alright, let's do it. She's just think for the first time. Central. Just gonna half back. Right. Okay. What? I just teleport right back to the same place in space. Like an idiot. What an idiot. Where are we? If I went to the... I don't know. Right one? We'll find out. Did I teleport? Went back to the same place. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Fine. Teleport to that one. See what happens now. Steps of Mound. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Wasted a bit of money there, but whatever. Lesson learned the hard way. Oh yes, it was. I moved it, didn't I? Okay. Which makes more sense to me. We're going this way. And then I don't know where we're going this way. Back to this dude here. Okay. Maman, whatever her name is.
Momodi says settle down, Pudia. You've got nothing to worry about. No one seems to know you were at the ruins. Momodi says Wiston, on the other hand, is now a pariah, about as welcome round here as a rabid wolf, poor bugger. Suffice to say, that boy risked the wrath of the wrong man.
Okay.
Momodi says Lord Lolorito, chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company, generous contributor to the Order of Nordal, and member of the syndicate. Momodi says didn't get where he is by leaving loose ends, that one.
Yep.
Momodi says which is why he ain't above killing his own men.
Right.
Momodi says hells, even if those blades knew what was coming, it's not like they could refuse to do their benefactor's bidding. Momodi
Okay.
says don't let this color your view of Uldar, Pudia. It's true that there are some here who ain't afraid to crack a few skulls if it gets them what they want. But most of us are decent folk just trying to make ends meet.
You could say that anywhere.
Momodi says you know, a lot of people would call you a damn fool for risking your life to save a marked man. Momodi says but I believe you did a good thing, Pudia, and for that you have my respect. Momodi says listen, you've been through a lot lately. Why don't you rest a spell?
Okay.
Momodi says I'll have the boys at the Hourglass set you up with a room, my treat. Just have a word with a Topar Potapar whenever you feel like staying.
Ota Potapa. Yeah. In rooms now available.
Momodi says and when you've got your appetite for adventure in back, consider taking on a Gildalv or two.
Okay.
Momodi says we've a lot of requests from locals looking to hire adventurers for various jobs. It'd be a good way for you to earn yourself some extra gil.
Yeah.
Momodi says Eustace can tell you more about how the system works, so go and speak with him if you're interested.
Cool, I unlocked 2 new things. Nice.
You now have access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duties currently available in your area.
Alright.
The recommendations list can be opened from under duty in the main menu, and will also be displayed automatically when you log in. If you find yourself unsure of what to do next, this tool makes it simple to locate activities suitable for your present class and level.
Okay. Oh, we get some new gear. Let's go. Okay. Well, direct hit rate goes up by 2 as well. Let's do it. Oh, shoot, one bad.
Momodi says look what the Koyol dragged in. Good to see you, Pudia. I'd ask what brings you, but I reckon we both know the answer to that already.
Yeah, money.
Momodi says well, have I ever let you down before? Wait, don't answer that. Momodi says, so happens I know a fella by the name of Dardanan who needs a hand.
Okay.
He's a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Aldar with the means to buy them.
Okay.
Momodi says he's asked that I send any looking for work his way. You can find him over in Horizon, if you fancy. Momodi says that's in Western Thanalan, mind you. Just cross the bridge north of Scorpion Crossing and the road will take you there. Momodi says no, in the circles he deals in, might be he'll have some talk of the royal family that'll interest you, as well. Momodi says, and why not make use of a chocobo porter for the journey to Horizon? If you've the gil for it, that is. Momodi says you'll find the chocobo stables just across the way from my quicksand. Find Mimigoon, he'll set you straight.
Okay.
Momodi says, well, off you go, then. I haven't got all day to be holding your bloody hand.
Why not? I need support. What's this? The smith.
The smith says, well, the mantle of adventurer does not drape so awkwardly from your shoulders as it once did. But while questing alone certainly brings its own rewards, you haven't truly adventured until you've delved into some darkened dungeon, stalwart comrades at your side.
Dungeons. I'm gonna get to my first dungeon. Let's go.
The smith says ancient ruins, echoing caverns, and all manner of deadly places lie hidden across the realm, and these are best conquered in the company of trustworthy allies. And such advice holds true for many a formidable foe that would crush a solitary adventurer. The smith says how one fights in a party, however, is often drastically different from how one fights alone. Thus did we construct the Hall of the Novice, where we endeavor to prepare you for those differences.
Okay.
The smith says the hall can be found just north of Aleport, in western La Nosha. Within its walls, we offer burgeoning heroes a bevy of training exercises. Step into the flames, my friend, and forge the skills you shall need for the morrow.
Okay, let's do it.
You now have access to the Hall of the Novice. Register for training exercises by speaking with one of the smiths, or select Hall of the Novice located under duty in the main menu.
Let's do it. I like dungeons. How do we know what I just did? Ooh. What are we doing? Where are we going?
Master of Shields says listen up, novice. Master of Shields says for this exercise, you'll be learning avoidance. Master of Shields says an enemy often tips his hand before a big strike, so save yourself some hurt and step clear of the impact. Master of Shields says show ye the e-learned to get out o' the way, and ye pass. Master of Shields says are we clear, let me know when you're ready to begin. Master of Shields says prepared to start then, are ye?
That's right. Let's go, let's do it.
Master of Shields says this training exercise is now underway. Master of Shields says watch your opponent carefully. When you see an attack coming, move out of the strike zone. Axe-wielding training partner says you'll be facing me first. I won't hold back, so be quick on your feet. Master of Shields says please. Keep your eyes open. Move them feet. Master of Shields says that's the way. Axe-wielding training partner says time I switched to a new technique. Better change your dance steps. Master of Shields says that's the way. Master of Shields says breathe. Keep your eyes open. Move them feet. Master of Shields says that's the way. Staff waving training partner says now it's my turn, I'll teach you not to ignore a ranged opponent. Master of Shields says that's the way. Master of Shields says your last test will be to evade both foes at the same time. Axe-wielding training partner says think you can dodge us both. Master of Shields says keep calm, and watch for the signs. Master of Shields says keep it up, lad, you're almost at the end of it.
That was easy.
Master of Shields says and this concludes the exercise, come see me for your reward.
I don't worry.
Master of Shields says outstanding. Learning to avoid the obvious attacks is a skill all adventurers need. Master of Shields says those who insist on standing still won't long survive the profession. Master of Shields says and speak in O survival, perfecting each Omi lessons will earn ye a piece o armor to help ye in your chosen role. Ye can also repeat this same lesson with the other masters, and be rewarded with equipment what works best for students o their combat style. Master of Shields says here's your bonus for completing the exercise. Remember this training on the field o battle.
Okay. What's this? Oh, that's a new. Ooh, plus 14. So direct hits what I need, crit is what I need, strength and okay. So there are 4 stats to go over, I guess. Okay. Cool. That was easy. Yeah, retain untradeable items. Okay. Okay. It's kind of like a legendary in a way, I guess. These are better than what I got by a lot, so I'll equip them. I'm gonna put them on. New gear, let's go.
The smith says, according to my records, you have yet to fully complete your training. You are under no obligation to finish the final exercise, of course, but there is much to gain and naught to be lost in the attempt.
Okay, let's do it again. I guess I'm doing tanking shit then. Guess I only have to tank. Not like what to do, but.
Master of Shields says listen up, novice. Master of Shields says when it comes to your place in a party, you're the wall o' steel what takes the enemy hits.
Yep.
Master of Shields says soaking up the pain, and keeping your mates safe, that's what you need to focus on most during battle. Master of Shields says enmity is a measure of how badly a foe wants to kill ye, and it's your job to be at the top of every enemy's list. Master of Shields says so for this exercise, you'll be learning about enmity and how to build it. Master of Shields says remember to bolster yourself with iron will before every battle. That'll get your foes to notice you nice and early. Master of Shields says the best way to establish yourself as a threat, string together some nasty combinations. Master of Shields says in your case, I'd start out with a fast blade, and follow it up with a riot blade. Master of Shields says show me a solid series of blows, and I'll consider your lesson learned. Master of Shields says are we clear, let me know when you're ready to begin.
So yeah,
Master of Shields says listen up, novice.
So yeah, it's like rage. And then I've gotta
Master of
use-
Shields says when it comes to your place in a party, you're the wall o' steel what takes the enemy hits. Master of Shields says prepared to start then, are ye? Master of Shields says this training exercise is now underway. Master of Shields says hit that wooden warrior with your combination, Fast Blade first. Riot Blade second. Master of Shields says don't try nothing fancy. Get the
Go
order wrong
circle,
more n
square,
4 times and we
X,
start over.
circle.
Master of Shields says that's the way, lass. Master of Shields says remember the order I told you, lass. Fast Blade first. Riot Blade second. Master of Shields says I really got the idea. Master of Shields says keep to the order I told you. The combination won't sting the same if you mix in other techniques. Master of Shields says well done. Master of Shields
So there
says
you
keep it
go.
up, lass, you're almost at the end of it. Master of Shields says and this concludes the exercise, come see me for your reward.
That was it.
Master of Shields says use that combination in battle, and you'll build all the enmity you need.
Okay. Nice.
Master of Shields says when faced with a single foe, it's the simple methods that are often the most effective. Master of Shields says here's your bonus for completing the exercise.
Feet.
Remember this training on the field of battle.
That sucks. Some feet.
The smith says, according to my records, you have yet to fully complete your training. You are under no obligation to finish the final exercise, of course, but
Let's
there
do
is
it.
much to gain and naught to be lost in the attempt. Master of Shields says listen up, novice. Master of Shields says do ye recall how ye built enmity in the last exercise? This time ye'll be testing that combination on a proper opponent.
Okay.
Master of Shields says I've said this before, lass, but it bears repeating, your job is to soak up the pain, and keep your mates safe. Master of Shields says and ye do that by directing the foe's enmity onto yourself. Master of Shields says if your ally's still standing at the end of the fight, I'll count that as a win. Master of
Okay.
Shields says are we clear, let me know when you're ready to begin.
Let's do it.
Master of Shields says prepared to start then, are ye?
Yes, we are.
Master of Shields says this training exercise is now underway. Master of Shields says pound your opponent with your combination, don't let your ally get hit.
Oops.
Master of Shields says your ally's getting slaughtered, drag the foe's attention onto yourself.
Oh.
Master of Shields says your ally's getting slaughtered, drag the foe's attention onto yourself. Master of Shields says your ally's getting slaughtered, drag the foe's attention onto yourself. Master of Shields says that's
There we
the
go.
way.
I will hold on R2.
Master of Shields says and this concludes the exercise, come see me for your reward.
I'm gonna say shoes.
Master of Shields says as you've seen, combinations re a fine way o' building enmity. Master of Shields says when a party is relying on you to take the hits, you need a reliable method for grabbing the enemy's attention.
Okay.
Master of Shields says here's your bonus for completing the exercise. Remember this training on the field of battle.
Feet! Oh, that's big. Big upgrade as well. Nice. Big upgrade. Big. I'm gonna throw them on now. Looking badass now. Look at those legs. What?
The smith says, according to my records, you have yet to fully complete your training. You are under no obligation to finish the final exercise, of course, but there is much to gain and naught to be lost in the attempt. The smith says, according to my records, you have yet to fully complete your training. You are under no obligation to finish the final exercise, of course, but there is much to gain and naught to be lost in the attempt.
Obviously. Thought I'd look a bit more badass. Get rid of that top and the helmet, it'll be alright. That looks like someone's got a bed or something.
The smith says, according to my records, you have yet to fully complete your training. You are under no obligation to finish the final exercise, of course, but there is much to gain and naught to be lost in the attempt. Master of Shields says listen up, novice. Master of Shields says for this exercise, you'll learn how to build enmity with multiple foes. Master of Shields says have ye ever tried using the total eclipse technique? It'll let ye aggravate an entire group of enemies. Master of Shields says total eclipse hits every bugger within a circle around ye, make sure you're positioned so ye don't miss anyone. Master of Shields says are we clear, let me know when you're ready to begin. Master of Shields says listen up, novice. Master of Shields says prepared to start then, are ye? Master of Shields says this training exercise is now underway. Master of Shields says use your total eclipse technique to hit all 3 dummies at once. Master of Shields says if you fail to carry out me instructions 5 times, you'll be starting the exercise over. Master of Shields says well done. Master of Shields says did you not hear me, lass? Use total eclipse to hit all 3 dummies at the same time. Master of Shields says you got the idea. Master of Shields says did you not hear me, lass?
How much have to do that?
Use total eclipse to hit all 3 dummies at the same time. Master of Shields says that's the way, lass. Master of Shields says did you not hear me, lass? Use total eclipse to hit all 3 dummies at the same time. Master of Shields says keep it up, lass, you're almost at the end of it. Master of Shields says did you not hear me, lass? Use total eclipse to hit all 3 dummies at the same time. Master of Shields says, you've failed this one, lass. Let's chalk it up to experience, and try again, eh? Master of Shields says this training exercise is now underway. Master of Shields says use your total eclipse technique to hit all 3 dummies at once. Master of Shields says if you fail to carry out me instructions 5 times, we'll be starting the exercise over. Master of Shields says well done. Master of Shields says you've got the idea. Master of Shields says that's the way, lass. Master of Shields says keep it up, lass, you're almost at the end of it. Master of Shields says and this concludes the exercise. Come see me for your reward. Master of Shields says when facing multiple foes, it's all about positioning. Master of Shields says here's your bonus for completing the exercise. Remember this training on the field of battle. The smith says, according to my records, you have yet to fully complete your training. You are under no obligation to finish the final exercise, of course, but there is much to gain and naught to be lost in the attempt. Master of Shields says listen up, novice. Master of Shields says for this exercise, you'll be training against multiple opponents. Master of Shields says use Total Eclipse to gain enmity with a group, just like ye practiced. Be sure that the enemy's only interested in hitting you. Master of Shields says defeat every enemy on the field, and I'll consider your lesson learned. Master of Shields says I'll report, let me know when you're ready to begin. Master of Shields says prepared to start then, are you? Master of Shields says this training exercise is now underway. Master of Shields says adjust your position so that you hit all your foes with Total Eclipse. Master of Shields says once we got the situation under control, you can start using combinations. Master of Shields says keep it up, lass, you're almost at the end of it. Master of Shields says and this concludes the exercise, come see me for your reward.
What we got? Feet, hands.
Master of Shields says do ye see how fight in a group calls for a different technique? Master of Shields says if you want to be at your most effective, you need to switch your tactics to meet the situation. Master of Shields says here's your bonus for completing the exercise. Remember this training on the field o' battle.
Ooh, 18 plus. Nice. So we're doing something about it.
The smith says, according to my records, you have yet to fully complete your training. You are under no obligation to finish the final exercise, of course, but there is much to gain and naught to be lost in the attempt.
Alright, so we got to get some of these other quests done then.
Eustace says Pudia. Momodi said you might come. I take it you wish to undertake one of the many guildolfs available here at the Adventurers Guild.
Yes, I do.
Eustace says guildolfs are the means by which we document requests for assistance from the citizenry, prior to assigning them to adventurers possessed of the necessary skills. Eustace says from battlecraft levs that require the extermination of monsters, to tradecraft levs that ask for the creation of goods, the tasks we term leve quests are many and varied in their nature. Eustace says should your interest be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Horizon and speak with Totanoa. He will be happy to set your feet on the path to completing your first leve quest.
Alright, I'm gonna call it there, guys. It's about a 3-hour stream, so it's the sort of time when I start falling asleep and getting tired. So thanks everyone for watching. I love you all. I appreciate it all, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Peace.